Hey, hello, leaders. This is Paul Grau Jr., and welcome back to Run to Your Leadership Challenges. So, today, and probably for the next few weeks, I'm going to open up the vault and go way back to season number one, nearly, over 2,000 episodes ago. And I'm going to bring out some of the oldies, and, you know, they all have good information. The sound, or I don't know, the way I present it might not be as smooth as it is today or the more later ones, but just listen to the content. I think you'll enjoy it, and I hope you continue listening. Also, I want to remind you that there's a brand new podcast that we have. It's called the High Performing Team Podcast for Christian Business Owners. You can download it on any place where you listen to this podcast, and I will include a bunch of links in the show notes. So please make your way over there and subscribe to the new show as well. And in the meantime, enjoy some of the old episodes from the vault. And I will come in here from time to time. I'm still going to do some live podcasts over here, or more recent ones, because this is a passion of mine, and I'll keep it going for as long as people are listening. Enjoy the show. Today's challenge is leading people with bad attitudes. Let me start by just saying that if you've never led an employee with a bad attitude, consider yourself absolutely blessed. For the rest of us out there, we know this challenge all too well. The strange thing is, it really doesn't matter what industry or job you're in. The bad attitudes always seem to surface sooner or later. I've worked with some real humdingers over the years, and I've found the best way to approach the bad attitudes is to go straight at them. Now, I'm not talking about confronting your team member with threats or anything like that. I'm simply referring to not backing down from the bad attitudes. Approach them and start talking to those people. Start making small talk with them. Ask them how they're doing. Ask them what they're working on. Have them explain the details of a specific job they might be doing. Whatever it takes, just get them talking. The point is to get them talking and to take a genuine interest in them. Once they have started talking, then you can try to ask them about how they're doing. I found that most people have some issue that's driving the bad attitude. It may be because nobody talks to them. It may be because they had a lousy home life. It might be because they recently received some very bad news. Whatever it is, just start talking to them. Heck, it might even be that they simply hate their job. Maybe they're doing something that they hate, and maybe you can tweak that a little bit and give them a better job placement. If you feel comfortable talking to them, be direct and ask them if something's bothering them. You can also address the bad attitude by reminding them of the expectations. Tell them their attitude is bad. I mean, you can come right out and tell them that. Give them specifics. Now, the problem is that attitudes are very difficult to measure and or explain. Give it a try. So if I was to ask you to explain what a bad attitude is, what would you say? Now compare that to what a good attitude is. How do you display it? Well, you see what I mean? If somebody is working for you that has a bad attitude, you know exactly what actions they are displaying, but it's kind of difficult to correct. That's why I recommend talking to them and building a professional relationship with them. Build that foundation. Another important thing about attitudes is that you must ensure that you are displaying an attitude that you want your team members to display. Ask yourself how your attitude is. Then go out on a limb here and ask some of your team members how your attitude is. Ask them to give you specifics, whether it's good or bad, or if you can improve it. Have an open conversation about attitudes with your team. Get everyone involved. The people who can really pick up on bad attitudes are your customers and or clients. They can instantly sense a bad attitude, whether it's on the phone or face-to-face. Clients can also sense if there's tension between coworkers. Have you ever walked into a business and noticed that some of the team members just quite aren't getting along? What was your impression? What kind of impression did that leave on you about that organization? Okay, well, let me leave you with this. One of the best things a leader can do for a bad attitude is pump positive energy and a great attitude into the organization. Be positive. Compliment your team members. Smile. Talk to your team members. Make it comfortable. Make it a comfortable professional environment for you and your team members to work in. And bring a better attitude on a daily basis. If you want your people to display a great attitude, it's got to start with you, the leader. Hey, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the show. Hope you enjoyed this episode from the vault. Come on back tomorrow to hear another episode of an oldie but goodie. Until then, run to your challenges. We'll see you.